Hey guys, welcome back to GDB Guitar Tuition. I'm Gary Brown, and I thought today we'd do a little lesson on dominant 7th chords. What's a dominant 7th chord? Well, dominant 7th is just another sound. You may have seen E7, A7, C7, D7 written. What we're actually going to do is use it in E7. Okay, so if we play an E major chord, just normal E chord down the bottom there, first position, take off your third finger, you have E7, simple as that. Okay, see, the guitar's very easy. What you effectively need to do to an E chord to make it an E7 is to add a D. Now, you either get that by taking your third finger off, and then you've got the D on the fourth string, the open string, yeah, or you can add the D on the third fret of the second string using your using your fourth finger, the little pinky. Okay, so you play the E, and you can either take the third finger off, makes E7, or keep it on and add the fourth finger to the third fret of the second string. Get that nice higher voicing. I prefer the higher voicing personally, but it's your world, you do what you want. Whichever one you prefer. Some people do both, they put both the open fourth string and the higher D on. Not sure about that myself, but whatever you want to do. Okay, so there's the first E, 7. Second one, right, okay, play a D7 chord, open position, normal D7, which is second finger, second fret, third string, first finger, first fret, second string, and third finger, second fret, first string. Pretty easy chord. Use the fourth string open with that as your bass note. Okay, that's your root note. Okay, what I want you to do next is play D7 again, but this time we're going to use these three fingers, fingers 4, 3 and 2, and we're going to leave the first finger free. Okay, so we're going to kind of play it with the wrong fingers if you like. Okay, nice and easy. Leave that first finger free, remember, it's really important you leave that free. Okay, move it up a fret and move it up another fret. So your second finger is now on the third fret. Just show you that. Okay, but with this first finger we're going to use it now. We're going to put it on the second fret of the fourth string on the E. Creates the root for us. Okay. That's a nice way to play a D7. It's a nicer way to play an E7. I got it wrong there, didn't I? It's actually an E7 because we've moved it up 2 frets. So D7 shape, and we've put it into E7. So now, instead of sitting there playing one E7, we can play another one here. So that at least opens up some other options for us already. And if your friends are all playing this one and then you start playing that one, they're going to say, hey, what are you doing there? And they're going to think you're some master of guitar, which is what you're going to be after this, obviously. Okay, we'll look at the next E7 now. You take your C chord, normal open C, excuse my tuning, I'm not going to have time to do it completely perfectly now, but just bear with me. So I've got the C major chord, just normal C chord. Don't play the G. I know some people play the C/G or C major second inversion. Don't play that G on the top there. Just play the normal C, kill the 6th string. Okay. We have a pinky free, don't we? We have a little finger free, so we're going to use that now and put it on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, making a B flat there. Okay, so this is a C7th chord now. So remember, take the C major chord without that G on the bass note. If you do that, just knock that on the head if you do it. C major chord, 4th finger 3rd string, 3rd fret on the B flat, and we've got a lovely C dominant 7th chord. So just a little mess around there, a couple of mistakes, never mind. See, I make mistakes, you make mistakes, who cares? We all learn from them. Okay, so there's your C7 chord. Now where's your root note? Okay, 3rd fret, 5th string. There's your C. That tells you what pitch you're at. It tells you what key you're in. Well, it tells you what pitch you're at is a more correct way of putting it. Okay, so C7. Move it up a fret, C sharp 7th. Move it up a fret, D7. Move it up a fret, guess what? D sharp 7th. Okay. Then if we go to the 5th fret, or your 3rd finger's on the 7th fret on the E, that's an E7. So my first finger is on an E on the 2nd string, and my 3rd finger is on an E on the 5th string, you can go by either note. It's probably more correct to go by where your first finger is, but because we're all used to knowing what the 5th string notes are from our power chords and all that rubbish, because we kind of know the 5th string as guitarists, we're a bit better at that usually. You can go by where your 3rd finger is. The 3rd finger in this C7 chord will tell you what pitch you're at. So if you want E, it's at the 7th fret, 5th string, okay? Now, so look what we've done so far. We've got the E7 in the open position. We've got the D shape E7, if you like. Nice one there. And we've also now got the C shape E7. Really nice to play with. Okay, so we've opened up the guitar already. Opened up the neck for us to not have to be stuck down here, which is nice. Okay, so you can try out something like this, mess around with it. Okay, just do what you want with it. It's up to you. It's your song, your gig. Okay, so interesting thing happens. Just to point out a couple of things extra that I was doing there. When I play this, the 2nd chord that we learnt, the E7 on the D shape, I often ignore that root note. I don't play that, the 2nd fret of the 4th string. I just can't be bothered usually. So I just play the triangle, the little triangle. So my 2nd finger's 4th fret, 3rd string. My 1st finger's 3rd fret, 2nd string. And my 3rd finger is the 4th fret of the 1st string. So I often prefer that, just because it's easier. It slides well as well. It's quite a nice little shape, that. And so okay, so let's assume we have we've got that now. The other thing I was doing was I was playing the open 6th string, because it's an E. It works, you see, because you've got the E7. That's the root note just on the open 6th string, so you can add that in there. So it's 6th string chord. Yeah, really nice. I mean, it's such a bluff, and yet it sounds great if you know if you really sort of. Other chord. So that was just a combination of the little triangle there, the little D7 E shape, E7 in the D shape I should say, the open chord if you want to throw that in, the open 6th string, and the C shape at the 7th fret as we called it because of the root. Okay, hope you got that now. There's some great options there. Now if you look at the other little flicks that I put in there, it's just a silly thing really. I just put in the 5th fret of the 6th string, which is an A. I put the 7th fret of the 6th string in, and I did the same on the 5th string, the D and the E. So I just played A, B, D, E. That's 5, 7, 5, 7 on string 6 and 5. And I just literally, you can make up little melodies with it like this. You know, I mean, you've got the chord, the open string, 6th string. You've got the 5, 7, 5, 7 on string 6 and 5, and you can just have such fun with that. It's good fun. That chord. Whatever you want to do. Okay, now moving on, there is a part 2 to this little lesson on 7th chords, and I'm going to leave you to practice these 3 for now with the little bits that I've shown you, and do the next one next time. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope I've managed to open up the neck a bit more for you, and keep enjoying it, and God bless.